Hi everyone, in the last chapter we saw that Asta took down the demon all by himself. In this chapter also the hype does not stop. In this chapter we focus on the Spade Kingdom where the whole kingdom is full of demons. We see that the people from Crimson Fire are actually fighting against demon. We saw the leader of Crimson Fire, Fuegoleon, having a huge role and defeating many demons. We also see Asta finally teleporting to the Spade Kingdom and rejoining with the group. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to strengthen our Black Clover community and like the video so that this video can reach out to more Black Clover fans, and comment down your favorite part and your future prediction about this chapter. So chapter 283 was a pretty short chapter. It was having only like 11 pages, but yeah, it was having like two double pages, so it gets compensated by that. And the chapter starts with, we see that Asta defeated the demon and is standing in the air and like discussing with other two demons, one of Nach and one of his own Lively, that how will they actually reach the Spade Kingdom. And even though that Asta had union mode, they won't be having enough time to reach Spade Kingdom at the correct time. And the Nach demon tell that Nach won't be able to use his teleportation magic because he's like very injured and busy himself fighting against the actual devil, like the boss devil of the first floor of Clover. And just then we saw that the union mode of Asta and Lively like falls apart, and it falls apart very quickly. Before then Asta like realized, and he was like, oh, it fall off quickly. And like Lively was like, you are falling, bro, use your demon slayer to ride on it. And like the moment like he was like trying to like adjust his body, a spiritual like portal forms in front of him, and he like lands, and like it was like people saying, you are growing ridiculously strong again, still trying to go all by yourself, aren't you acting a bit cold? And Asta like pretty proudly and having a nice face saying that yes. And we see that I think that these people might be, so one of them is Fronal, like it is confirmed that he is only like one of the 2 or 3 like a spiritual magician in the Black Clover. And then one of them is Grey, and other one might be that Vanessa is like confirmed because she wears heels, and one looks like to Gildon to me, and other look like to Gauge to me. So I think these are the 5 who are like welcoming Asta, because other crew will be like shown further in this chapter, so stick around for that. But yeah, this part like took me out of a surprise. Like I did not thought that suddenly Asta will like just use someone will use spiritual magic on him and he will like just drop into like Spade Kingdom. Like this actually surprised me. And like it seems like Gotcha and Gildon will be having their first like appearance after time skip, which will be huge. And I think that they will also have like new powers and like will be able to like defeat demons and devils as well. Then the chapter shifts towards the Spade Kingdom and the citizens of there, and like everyone is in like total chaos and frightened as they see like so many of the demons from the first floor of Tree of Clifforth has been like roaming wild in the city. And we see that the magic defense corps is actually like defending them and helping the people to like evacuate from the city. And but even like further in the chapter we see that even they don't have enough power to like stop the devil and to protect the citizens. Then we also see that Sally and Voltos are actually, and their group is actually like helping the civilians to like evacuate. We see that Sally used her like jail magic to actually create like a salamander type of covering around them and to make them like move quickly, and and teleporting them to a hideout of snowman like made by Mukasa. And then we see that in the next page Voltos actually like explains what is going on, so that civilians are being like taken secretly taken away from the devils and to protect from demon and devils. And Mukels is actually using her snow magic which actually like makes the people disappear and like creating a barrier. Then we see that for escape Voltos is actually using a spiritual magic. So I think that all the citizens will be like teleporting to the Clover Kingdom. because right now I think that that's the safest place, cause demon and the dark triad does not have anything over there, cause the only like demon there was who was defeated by Asta. But wherever that place might be, it will be a safe place, I think, like 100% safe place. And then we see that Seke, like finally, like how many chapter has it been, like we see Seke, the wizard king. Seke is here, boys, and like he's like, if any one of them get caught, I will use my fire magic to get them out of their claws, the claws of demons. And like inside his mind he's like, no, don't get caught, don't get caught, I don't want to rescue you, you little. And like we see then the page again shifted toward the magic defense corps, and it seems like the demon are like pretty strong and they are like still increasing. So this means that Tree of Clifford has not been closed. Of course it won't, because like no one is like there to stop Morris. And then we finally see the captain of Christmas Fire, the Fuegoleon, with his like fire salamander, and he looks so cool. Like this pose of him, it looks like ridiculous. And we see like his like salamander, he uses his salamander like very differently than others, like use like wears the spirit type of thing. Like he uses like just as a spirit, like just like an animal and like a partner. So I think like he will get like power up like later on the series, like when he will fight some sort of demon. And we see that people around there, the wizard knight, are like pretty impressed by his power and they feel relieved a bit. And we see that from the top of the tower, the both of them, the salamander and the Fuegoleon, are like actually like roasting all the demons around them. And I don't know that if demons are taking damage or not, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. So then we see that it is confirmed that number is still increasing, and that the gate of Clifford is actually still open. So like you never know like till how many demons will all come, and like which all floors will open. Then it seems like the demon are even approaching the area where like Voltos and Salsi was, and it seems like their like shield is like totally destroyed by the attacks of them. And we see that Seke is like totally crapped out. He's like, oh crap, it got caught, we need to get out of here, oh no, we will lose our life, oh shit. Like it is like that, he's like pissing his pants right now. So here's the thing, that these demons are pretty strong and pretty powerful, but they aren't like that powerful, like more powerful than the demon Asta and Meduliana were defeating and fighting, because like their height was like phenomenal. Like they were like as big as like a whole palace of Clover Kingdom, but they did not do not like feel that big. I think that's because that they are from first floor of the Tree of Clifford. That can be the case, but yeah, they are pretty strong because the normal magic knight are not able to like attack them. They're just blocking them, like barely like doing anything. And we see that they are getting their like ass kicked basically. Like they're just not able to do anything. Like the power creep is just too much right now. Then we see that one of the like dragon, like not dragon, dinosaur type of creature actually tries to attack the civilian. And just at that moment, that guy who was like defending himself from the demons and the citizen from the demon like noticed a flash coming from the back of him, and like a huge ray of magic like came, and like this magic was pretty like good, because not only it like actually evaporated the demons, it actually created a shield around the back of the the magic knights, and like protected them. So it was pretty impressive. And in the next page we see that our whole crew is there. Voltos was pretty like surprised, like which sort of magic is this? Like it only hit the demons, did not hit the humans. So I think that there can be some sort of bond there, that like whoever like used this magic, I think Gaja was the one who used this magic, but you don't know, like it can be Gaja, Luck, or Noel. So I think that it is like a bond, like a contract which might be like established by any one of them, which that this magic of theirs will only like attack the demon, and the demon and devil won't attack humans. Or it could be like one of them actually use the attack and other one use the shield to protect the humans. It can be very much possible, but we see that with our like whole the crew, there are even elves there. We saw that Leech was there, and like other, and like you have to say that Charmy looking serious is like looking so cool. Like Charmy, Luck, Noel, and like Gaja is like looking like badass. He's like just there, like he will just like pass through anyone, kill anyone, and protect the princess. So like this picture was like very phenomenal. I really like this chapter, and I think that hype is still around, and this arc is going to be the best arc so far in the Black Clover. I think that it is like established. I cannot wait Noel and Asta to like get inside the palace. Cannot wait to see all of these guys new ability, new powers, and what all they will have. And like yeah, everyone will meet up in the next episode, looks like. So yep, see you guys in the next one then.